guys, it's Saturday, and I'm at the train station in Stamford. So, one of the things for this week, actually one of the themes for this week is, what is the world's, is it stupidest animal, is it worthless animal, whatever. It's some animal that just, it serves no purpose. Hobo, I know you mentioned the sheep. And I love when you rant about sheep, I'm not gonna lie. Lindsay, you said something about sea turtles. Lainey, I haven't seen your video yet because my phone wouldn't let me view it, so I will edit. So, I just finally finished watching Lainey's video, and Lainey did a video about pandas and how they suck at life because they can't reproduce, which is actually a pretty, you know, good thing to know how to do if you want your species to survive. As a side note, I actually think the most useless animal would probably be us when we're babies. Because think about it, we can't actually do anything for ourselves until we're like, what? 4, maybe 5 years old, when we're a little more aware of the world and how it works. We can't do anything. You know, there are animals that are born literally just hitting the ground running, like gazelles or wildebeest or something. You know, like we can't even walk. We just sort of sit there in a little, like, pudgy ball of flesh, and we cry, and we go to the bathroom, and we eat. That's pretty much all we do until we get a little bit older. So that's my input. But as far as the best one that you guys chose, I don't know, they were all pretty good in a way. Hobos just makes me laugh a lot, and Lainey, the pandas, I mean, you really do need to mate in order to do things. That's kind of an important skill to have. And as far as baby sea turtles, well, eventually some make it, and eventually they know how to survive a little bit better, kind of like us. So, I think it's kind of a toss-up between sheep and pandas and their knowing how to mate. And I'm not sure which one it would be. I really want to say that I'm tied between pandas and sheep, because sheep are really, really stupid, and they can't do anything right. That was a pause. And they can't do anything right. But pandas really need to learn how to make other little pandas. So, I guess my verdict is pandas. Because sheep at least are smart enough to know how to reproduce, even if they can't do anything else except be good at being delicious. So that's my vote. Right now, the three questions I'm supposed to answer for this week are or something that represents my heritage, and if you can see right now, I've got my Eat, Drink, and Be Irish pin on, as I have nothing else with me right now, except my pins that I got from St. Patrick's Day, or last St. Patrick's Day at Albertus. The other thing that I'm supposed to answer is, what was something in your childhood that you could not live without? That would have to be the stuffed animal I had. His name was Gus. He was a husky. He's actually missing one eye because when I was little, I loved him so much that one of the eyes fell off, and then I tried to save it to super glue it, and then I ended up losing it. Long story short, he has one eye. So that's Gus's story. He also had a little voice box here where you pressed on his neck, and you'd be able, there's somebody whistling, and you would be able to, or he would be able to bark, which was cool. And Gus was pretty much at my side 24/7, and he still is today, to be honest with you. I still sleep with him. He's my favorite stuffed animal ever, so I got him when I was 7 on Christmas Eve. I remember exactly. The last question I'm supposed to answer is, what 2 Doctor Who characters would you put into a fanfic, and what would happen to them? I regret to say I have never watched Doctor Who. I hear that it's pretty awesome and amazing, and it's on my list of things to watch. I have two lists, things to read and things to watch, and it's on my list of things to watch. I haven't yet done it. I'm really not sure who I would pair up in a fic, just because I've never seen it, so I don't really know what characters I would like and what they would do or how they would interact with each other. I'm not sure how the whole dynamic would go. So maybe somebody in the comments could leave me some little like intros on certain characters that are awesome, and then I can say in my next video out of the summary of the characters I know. So perhaps if you guys comment on your favorite characters and whatnot, I'll be able to think of something for then. So I also want to say that actually, when I got out of work, I got a text from Lainey saying that she was at my mall, which is exciting. And I stopped over at P.F. Chang's, which is a little Chinese restaurant just outside of my mall, to say hi to her. And it was really good seeing her, and I hope that I can do things on the 2 Fridays that she has sort of scheduled fun things to happen. But we'll have to see how that goes. Maybe you guys could do a field trip to the Stamford Mall, because I get out at 8 o'clock next week, and it would be cool to see you all. Please? That would be cool. Or, I don't know, I'll stop at the Fairfield train station, and maybe you guys can just pick me up in Fairfield. That would be cool too. Alright guys, have a good one. I'll see you next week.